Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I wanted to cover a $2,500 portfolio for you guys. I've had some requests for this one, so I wanted to get this out there for you. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Please hit that like button quick to get the YouTube algorithm flowing. All right guys, let's jump into it. All right, so $2,500 portfolio, here we go. Now I'm going to give you a couple different examples of here, and I'm going to give you at the end some other examples that you could also use in here that are some of my favorites. But keep in mind, you guys choose what you think is best for your portfolio. Don't just copy exactly what I'm doing just because I am saying so. Do your own research and look into these projects and invest in the ones that you have conviction on. Now, I know there's going to be some out here going to be, Dean, what about this one? Dean, what about this one? You forgot this one. I didn't forget. I just can't get them all in one video. I'm trying to give you just a couple of examples that I like. Again, do what you think is best for your portfolio and the coins that you're most bullish on. And you can use these same dollar amounts and just figure out how much you could buy with that dollar amount and how much you think the minimum and maximum returns could be and apply it to this example. So, all right, guys. Example A. I've got 6 quant for about $600. You can actually get it depending on, and I'm recording this video ahead of time because I'm actually on vacation right now, so I don't know if the prices are going to fluctuate between the time I record this and when this video comes out, so these might need to be adjusted some if these prices have fluctuated, so keep that in mind also. 6 quant, around $600. You know, I think you're going to get about $1,000 per quant to $5,000 per quant on the maximum for this bull run. So that would be an average of $6,000 to $30,000 for your quant and for your returns here. Then I've got 30 Solana, again at about $600 worth, and I think Solana is going to get between $200 to $500 in the upcoming bull run, $500 on the maximum. Some people are saying up to $1,000, but I'm trying to stay down here on Earth, guys. $6,000 I could see you getting out of this for a minimum, and $15,000 for a maximum. And just remember, guys, these are just estimates. These are what I think the projects could do. I don't have a crystal magic ball or anything. These are just based off of the market caps that they could be at, based off of previous bull markets and similar coins or the same coins, but having more utility added to them. Keep in mind this next bull run is projected to be much bigger than the previous one, just like it has in the past. The bull runs typically grow continuously in overall market cap, bringing these coins up higher in return on the next one if they're good projects. Not all of them make it, as you know, so that's why we diversify. All right, $600 will get you about 1,200 H-bar approximately, and I could see 6,000 to 24,000 in your returns for that if H-bar got up to $2. Some people think H-bar is getting to $4. I highly doubt it. I'd be very careful with that. There's millions of H-bar being held since the last bull run, and they're going to be dumped around that 40 to 50 cent range, so keep that in mind. GFAL, I think you can get about 14,000 GFAL for $350. I think GFAL is going to get between 50 cents and $2.50. They have a fantastic team behind them. And if you look at their team, they are absolutely stellar. They've got the people from EA Sports, the founder of EA Sports, and they've got the guy that founded like King Games, you know, with Candy Crush and that. So, and they've got a lot of other experienced members on their team as well. So GFAL, I think, is going to do fantastic. And I think that one you're going to get about $7,000 to $35,000 for your returns on GFAL for just a $350 investment. So that's pretty fantastic. Now, these two are the wild cards. Miria is really a wild card, and for $350, you can get 166,000 Miria right now. This one is a real wild card because if you look at it, its tokenomics and circulating supply and everything is going to be very similar to what Gala was in the last bull run. They're almost a copycat of Gala with their tokenomics and everything that they're doing. Huge gaming platform. They haven't launched any big games yet, but that with the team behind them, they've got 150 different team members from the top gaming industries in the world. They've got them from all the major gaming industries. So they have 150 team members working on Miria. I think it's going to possibly be a monster. It's a sleeping giant right now. For $350, personally, I think Miria is going to get between 5 cents and 50 cents. Gala with similar tokenomics got up to like 80 cents in the last bull run. This bull run's projected to be bigger. So really, my prediction for Miria is somewhere between $8,300 and $83,000 for just a $350 investment. That is a huge return possibility. Now, obviously, this is not guaranteed by any means. Don't quote me on any of these. These are just what I think these could do based off on what similar gaming projects have done in the last bull run. And if this bull run is bigger and gaming is more explodes even bigger in this bull run, the potential could definitely be there for these. So I'm not over exaggerating it by any means. So total estimated returns for portfolio A around $33,000 to $187,000. That's pretty freaking fantastic for just a $2,500 investment, don't you think? Now, I don't have a crystal ball, guys, and you're never going to hit this number here on the right, this $187,000. This is if all of these coins absolutely exploded and took off. So keep that in mind. Don't think that if you put $2,500 in, you're going to get $187,000. That's not realistic at all. I think the number on the left is realistic for this portfolio, and I think you're going to get somewhere in between because you're going to be smart. You're not going to be stupid there and wait for these numbers on the right. You're not going to wait for a $5,000 quant and a $500 Solana, a $20 or $2 H bar, and a 50-cent Miria. You guys are going to be smart and listen to me and take profits out on the way up, hopefully, and not wait for any magic dollar amount that may not happen. You're waiting for the moon and it may never come. So keep that in mind. Take profits out on the way up. So my guess is we'll be somewhere in between here for this portfolio, which is still absolutely fantastic. You're not going to find that anywhere else. Example B, I've got 5 quant on here for $500. Again, 5,000 to 25,000 returns. 2,000 ADA for 6,000 to 14,000. ADA, I think, is going to get $3 to $7 in the upcoming bull run. Some people think it'll hit $7. Some people think it's more bullish. They're going to get better returns out of ADA than XRP. It is possible. I'm not going to say it's not possible, but XRP is always, I had someone comment on a video. Okay, I gotta say this. You're crazy if you think that XRP is going to get a higher price than ADA, because XRP's circulating supply is going to be double of ADA's. So ADA should beat out XRP because it's got half the supply. Okay, well, XRP's market cap is already way, way, way higher than ADA's. And it's like number 3, pretty much, if you take out BNB and stable coins. So XRP, it's already ahead of ADA and already hit 80, like I think actually hit like 90 some cents on some exchanges during this bear market. So it's already ahead of ADA. So I have no problem seeing it staying ahead of ADA in the bull run, especially with it winning the SEC lawsuit for Ripple. So that's why I'm projecting it to get higher than ADA, just because the XRP army is insane, and if they get some big adoption, it could take off to $10. You just don't know what's going to happen with XRP. They call it the ripple effect for a reason. So keep that in mind. I'm not bashing ADA. I actually like ADA better than XRP, but the problem with ADA is it doesn't have a lot of adoption yet. It really has hardly any adoption. XRP at least has some major connections in the financial industry, and some banks have been looking at it, and they do have some partnerships. So they're both kind of a wild card what they're going to do this bull run, because yeah, XRP got to $3.40. It's in 2018 bull run, but it only got to $2 and something in the last bull run because of the lawsuit. So we were expecting XRP to probably get up to $7 to $10 last bull run, but it didn't happen. So hopefully it happens this bull run, but no guarantee. So, and there's also going to be a lot of selling pressure at that $2 to $3 mark from people who have been holding on to XRP for forever. So keep that in mind too. So you want to make sure you're taking profits out on the way up. Same with ADA. Going to be a lot of selling pressure in that $2.50 to $3 range on this one. So the next one I've got here is Caspa. Caspa is a great project, fully decentralized. It's proof of work and not proof of stake. So this one is pretty much almost guaranteed to be not considered a security, so it's pretty safe. Hasn't hit any major exchanges yet. Once it hits Coinbase and Kraken and Binance and all those, you could see Caspa really take off, and hopefully they're timing that perfectly for the bull run. But I can see Caspa getting in that 50 cents to $2 range pretty easily. That's going to get you 5,000 to 20,000 out of Caspa. And that's if you're picking up, 10,000 Caspa for around 500 bucks, give or take its price, because it could fluctuate some by the time this video comes out again. Jasmy is another one. Wild card, $250 in Jasmy, I think could get you around 3,500 to 17,500 in returns for the upcoming bull run. Could possibly do better than that. Some people think Jasmy could get up to 50 cents or $1. It could if it really gets a big meme effect. It does have a very big community, a huge community, and a huge following. But unless they get some more adoption and more use case, I could see it topping out around that 25-cent range for Jasmy. But that's just kind of my opinion on it. But I do think it's a great project, and I love my Jazz Maniacs out there. I think they're very bullish, and in the bull run, everything is about hype and following. So Jasmy could just be a wild card and take off to that 50 cents to $1. You just never know. But these are my price estimates for it and what I think it could realistically do. The last one I got on here, and then I've got some more at the end that I think you could mix into these if you don't like some of these. 40,000 MK for 250 bucks right now. Some people are calling this one like a rug pull because it's come down so much under the IDO price. Well, there's a reason for that. The problem is MK is doing everything they're supposed to be doing. They're building this project in the bear market. Their CEO, Russ, is fantastic. He's being very strategic, not doing a lot of marketing in that right now because they want to take advantage of the bull market. They know it's a crappy market to do any marketing with it, so they're not wasting their funds on it. They're being very strategic and very smart out there. They're being profitable, and they're not spending all of their money up front. They're waiting for the bull run to use it for marketing and advancing the project, but they're building, and they're actually ahead of schedule. They've done everything they've said they're going to do, and then some. One of the very few projects in this bear market, just starting out from scratch, from nowhere, that is planning and doing everything that they said, and they're ahead of schedule. So I'm very bullish on MK. I think it's going to turn around in price once the market is right for it. The problem they had was they had listed on the MEXC exchange, and there was some kind of API turned on MEXC, and there was some bot trading, and it drove the price down because they were arbitraging it between MEXC and Uniswap, and it drove the price down, and the community got pissed off about it, and they told Russ, and they said, look, MEXC's doing this bot trading and driving the price down and arbitraging this. We need to stop this. So they've got a hold of MEXC and got the API, and I'm not too familiar with how it works, but whatever it was with the API, they got them to turn it off, and the community was like, you know what, if they're going to pull this crap, we need to just delist from their platform. So hesitantly, they wanted to listen to the community because they went through the trouble of getting it listed on MEXC, and hesitantly they did it. They did a vote on it. The community voted to pull it from MEXC, so they did pull it from MEXC, and now you can only get it on Uniswap and like a few other really small exchanges that are not well known at all. So there's not a lot of liquidity right now. So 70% of the coins were released into the circulation, and the only people who are selling right now are the pre-salers, pretty much, or people that bought just after the IDO listing of it. So I think Medicaid is a fantastic deal right now. It's right as I'm recording this, it's right around 0.6 of a penny, and for $250 to pick up 40,000 of them, I think is an absolute steal. And when this thing turns around, I think it's going to do fantastic. So that's why I've got this one in here. Your total estimated returns for Medicaid, I think for $250 investment could be $10,000 to $40,000. That's if it only got to a 1 billion market cap. If it does better than that, you know, you're looking at, you know, like 1.2 billion in market cap or something. If it does better than that, you're looking at even better returns for that, just that little bit of investment. So to me, it's worth the gamble on it to put into that. But that's not financial advice for any of you out there. Do your own research and your own due diligence. But if you look into MK, their website and everything they're doing, I think you'll be impressed. And go watch their AMA videos. You know, you'll like what they're doing. Total estimated returns, 34,500 to 126,500 for example B. Now, I've got some other coins in here that you could swap out for these. For around $500, you could get 4,500 XLM. You could get 325 render, or you could get 2,500 AGIX, or 125 Moon River. These are all excellent projects that I think are going to do fantastic in the bull run. Render is a good play to have because of the rendering software and that they've got and the partnerships that they have, and they could be absolutely fantastic. I think they partnered with Apple, if I remember correctly. And AGIX is a good AI play for those of you who want to have some AI in your portfolio, because I didn't list any AI in some of my previous portfolios, but AGIX I think is a fantastic one to have in your portfolio. So again, guys, you could swap out any of these for $500 of these top ones, or if you wanted to do $250 in these, you could do that and just take these numbers in half and swap it out for some of these smaller ones if you wanted to. So keep that in mind. Mix and match these as you want, but that's my $2,500 portfolio example and the potential profits that I think they could do. I really appreciate all of you watching my videos. It means a lot to me. And don't forget that I've got the free Telegram group if you want to jump in there and ask any questions or not. And I do have the membership Discord as well for those who are interested in getting in there. The basic tier for it is only $9.99 a month. And so that's pretty much what I've got for this video. I really appreciate all of you. Please give this video a quick like to get the YouTube algorithm flowing, and we'll see you on the next one.
Tell me.